Um, Hello everyone. I am Crawlers and um, I'm quite drunk right now, I'm not ashamed to say. And fucking why would I be ashamed of anything anymore? I mean, I have my own apartment, my own life. Hell, I can walk around with my nasty skivvies, if I want, and there's ain't no one to tell me to fuck off, except the NSA always watching me through that webcam. Fuck off, NSA. Everyone wants to look at my nudies. I know. Well, I also have quite the cold right now, so if I sound a bit like Emma Stone, I am sorry. It was unintentional. No copyright infringement intended. So, yeah, I finally got my microphone working. As you can see, I haven't had it working because apparently it was disabled in Windows for some reason. The microphone control was it didn't allow apps to control microphone, so I couldn't figure that out for a while. But now I can record stuff, and I'm thinking of maybe doing a couple of videos. Not that I, have a lot of ideas anymore, but I was just drinking, and one funny thing hit me was I just had to make a funny video joke about um, it's not all just shits and giggles. Sometimes it's just literally a good thing when you have this, uh, the power chair. I mean, it has its own advantages at certain points. I mean, you can skip ahead in a line to take a shit in like a busy Kmart or something like this. You get, I don't know what else, but sometimes you get, to go ahead of other people. So the one good thing I found over time of living in the city on my own is essentially that, well, I mean, besides not having to hide my weed anymore, obviously, that is having, uh, you know, uh, the voucher, for example, helps, as I said, that I nearly never pay for a SEPTA bus, which, because, well, the driver, that usually, buckles my power chair to the anchors, the floor, the hooks. Uh, and by the way, that's another story. He didn't anchor me once or twice on the bus, and after my wheels are, very slippery, and I came in from the cold and the snow and was slush and shit. Basically, the driver stepped on the brakes, to for a bus stop, and I just kind of slid forward in my power chair on the floor because the wheels had no traction, right? Although it's a super heavy machine, it's still, as good as the traction on the wheels, the rubber. And because I wasn't anchored, I just kind of slid forward. And man, if I would have stopped myself with my foot, I would have broken it because this thing weighs over, nearly 400 pounds. And there's just no way to stop it. But that's beside the point. That was just a mere fun. Um, so I was saying the bus driver that usually, anchors my power chair and everything, they most of the time, like 9 out of 10 times, don't um, ask for my bus pass because, they just, I guess, don't want to add to my um, day, the total BS that I'm going through. I'm sure they see that I'm not faking all this that's going on with me. So, it doesn't even ask for the pass most of the time. Um, I mean, I do have a pass, a disability discount pass, but honestly, I very rarely use it because, I mean, I don't really like the bus that much because I call it the piss tube actually because it's full of, trunks and shit and vomit and smells like old farts, and it's pretty disgusting. And, waiting outside in the cold, the transfers, I don't do transfers. If I have to use, uh, more than one bus, I just usually get a shuttle to drive me point to point. But again, that's not free. Something like Uber costs even more, though they have um, Uber vans now with disability ramps and shit like that. Uh, but that actually brings me up another point. I have a very big dream uh, in my life. I know this is probably unattainable, but in the future, I see myself driving. I think I mentioned this before. A conversion van with like adaptive controls that, and I know these things exist because I've been to a conversion van dealership last year, and I've seen them. I sat in one. You can just open up the ramp, go inside on your power chairs right up to the steering wheel and drive like a normal person. I know pedal extensions exist. I know hand controls exist. You know, smaller 8-inch steering wheels exist. They take out the airbag on the driver's side for disabled people. Everything. And well, one of the problems, one of the solutions, I'm guessing, rather to this thing, huge goal that I've set for myself is I'm going to open up a enable savings account for myself, which is basically an account that is where you can store money and other people can donate if they want. So it's more or less like a crowdfunding thing. But what's good about the Able account is, unlike all other like crowdfunding things, is that it doesn't affect your um, disability, your SSI, or your Medicaid, which is very important for me because I can't obviously afford insurance, on my own, because some of these meds are incredibly, ridiculously expensive, and sometimes I even have co-pays at the pharmacy, all sorts of shit going on. So, and another thing is this Able account is the money you withdraw from it. You can't just withdraw. I mean, technically saying you can use it for anything, but if you use it for non-disability related, non-health related issues, so let's say hookers and blow or something like that, it will like affect your SSI, and they will take a tax. It will be taxed, that withdrawal. So that's one of the things you can be sure that I will be, if I ever do something like that, and if anyone does decide to donate or do something like this, in the future, then you can be sure that I will be spending this money on just stuff that I sorely need, like disability related stuff, like transportation related stuff, like co-pays, like visits. For example, some stuff isn't covered by insurance, like say to even go be measured for like hand controls, have an appointment at something like a disability driving school. That appointment is worth around I don't remember, I think it's over $300, and it's not covered by insurance because insurance doesn't you know consider it medically necessary, obviously, because it's a fun thing for them. So, and after that, after the $300 initial appointment, each follow-up driving lesson is over 150. So, um, it quickly adds up to things I can't afford, which, I'm hoping to eventually get enough money here to, on the account, to get some kind of a card too. But, right now I'll just open it and see what happens. And if you think, comment below if you think people would donate to something like this to me, so I can go out and, uh, have fun on my own, or you think it's a silly idea. And I'll post an updated video of my apartment, by the way, in a few days, hopefully, because it came a long way from the crap you've seen. Well, not crap really. I love this apartment actually. I made a video about it a few months ago, as you probably seen before. But oh man, I'm rattling on. Maybe I should drink less because I'm talking non-stop and this video got away from me. You know the Russians have a saying, I won't drink anymore. Any less either. Ha, ha, ha. That was supposed to be funny. Alright, well, yeah, you know, I'm gonna go, have a pity party for myself. So thanks for watching. Please rate and share this video as it helps my channel grow. Or don't, because I don't care anymore. And remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.